Attenzione gente, su The Witcher ho scoperto il cavallo a 2 teste. Cioè, guardate, aspetta. Aspetta che... Guarda, 2 teste ha! 2 teste! Creatura mitologica proprio sulla saga The Witcher, madonna. Non posso neanche cavalcarli, guarda. Ha 2 code. 2 code, sella singola, sella singola. No, devo scendere da sta parte qua. Dai, su che ce la fai. Oh! Aspetta, mi sono incastrato. Avete mai visto un Witcher scalare una montagna col suo fidato compagno? Ebbene, lo potete trovare solo su questo video. Un cavallo che scende le montagne, mamma. Proprio buggato proprio. Mamma mia. Cioè no, dai, mi diverto troppo a vedere ste robe qua. Allora, aspetta, prima c'è combattimento a pugni, una rissa. Eccolo qua.
Grand, tell me when you're ready.
Tournament rules. What are they?
The fighters are both upstarts seeking to prove their grit and brawn and courage, and old hands just looking to keep the rust at bay. You get similar bouts in Novigrad and Velen, but those are glorified tavern brawls, you ask me. This here's a minor festival.
C'è il tizio dietro che c'ha la faccia giovanissima, poi c'ha un corpo proprio che è pompato a bestia.
Even now.
Like to have some words with the Outlander first.
Lui, esatto.
It's
Lui.
about my Erica. See her? I gotta win today. She's watching. I don't stand a chance against you. I know it well. But I was thinking, maybe you'd let me win.
Non intendo perdere volutamente l'incontro, perché un Witcher non si abbassa mai a queste scorrettezze.
Listen, if I lose on purpose, we'll both regret it. Believe me.
But it's Erica we're talking about. You don't understand a thing.
Enough of this chatter. Fight!
Adesso il Witcher ti spaccherà la faccia in ogni caso, quindi...
You've insulted them.
Oddio! Livello 27 sta bestia. Che...
Keep together.
Gara petto nudo non può perdere, madonna. Soprattutto se è petto nudo. Oh! Oh, non è mica dai, cavallo in mezzo però. Ma che sta facendo sto cavallo? Oddio, mi ha salvato.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, ma che cavolo? Ok, facciamo così perché ho capito che... Madonna, questo è tosto perché è il livello 27. Sì, vabbè. Mamma mia, oh. Mamma mia, che cazzottone che hai tirato.
You've 2 bouts more before you can challenge for the title of Best in Skellige. You've got to defeat Einar, to be found on Faroe, and 1 Grim of Helmstein, a village on Ard Skellig. Good luck to you.
See from afar, you're no magpie shit.
Vai, eila. Ma sta qua c'ha un nome strano, c'ha un nome diverso. Si chiama Becchino. Dai, ma levati dalle palle. Erika, bah. Si chiama Becchino, interessante. No, vai, è stato duro. Vabbè, livello 27, cioè, prendo 2 pugni in faccia e vado per terra.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
C'è selvaggio. Beh, ha fatto male Yennefer a invitarmi in casa sua perché adesso un Witcher no. Catturare Digin. Secondo me sta tramando qualcosa, oddio.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Madonna, Illa, quanta roba. Minchia. Scusate la mia esclamazione, ma mi ha dato un sacco di vestiti.
The poison source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
Questo o questo, madonna. Blu. Blu acceso. Oddio, madonna. È meglio nero, eh. Ma che senso ha sotto che neanche si vedono i vestiti? No, io voglio andare voglio far uscire Guerra con il vestitino blu.
Just not some.
Deciso io. Faccio uscire quei cosi blu. Niente da fare.
I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our... Who exactly is she to me?
Every man on the continent's so bloodless.
Oh.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
Allora, proviamo ad aggiungerne.
That's just a bit high, master.
70, allora caliamo di 5.
That's just a bit high, master. That's just a bit high,
Ho capito.
That's just a bit high, master. That's just a bit.
Oh.
That's dear, it is. But could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
Mamma mia, è
I'll
insoddisfabile
take the
questo.
job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Ottimo, contratto Muir Able. Missione, livello 18, ok. Facciamo la missione principale prima, poi dopo andremo a fare la missione per sto qua.
Not so fast, Roach.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Buona. widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Why am I not surprised? Oh, Geralt. Geralt, what is that you're wearing?
Didn't want to detract from your beauty.
A man at a woman's side is an accessory. He should enhance her beauty. But I thank you for the compliment.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Birichino, Geralt birichino. Però spacca i culi come sempre, Geralt. Madonna.
What have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Beh, se vuole la faccio venire crescere più lunga. No, va bene così.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yennefer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Ma che faccio? Ma che... Allora?
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate, Krach, her da, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Certo, andiamo! Facciamolo!
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Can we put some coin on it, Lugos? Absolute dog-shite idea. You never fail.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer.
Mamma mia. Geralt non può perdere. Madonna, hanno tutte le pellicce, hanno. E Geralt è l'unico col vestitino elegante in mezzo al freddo. No, non è giusto sta cosa perché... Cavacca. Oddio, perché sto... Mamma mia, oh. Madonna, parkour, non sapevo che ci fosse parkour qua, ma... Vai Geralt, madonna. Ma stiamo scherzando? Si sta sfidando un Witcher? Sì. Oh, non è questa telecamera. Che... Questa telecamera parte ogni tanto. Madonna, ecco Geralt! Come un treno! Si avvicina! Si avvicina al traguardo! No, ho sbagliato!
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Beviamo no? Ah ma sì dai, beviamo.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. May he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Purtroppo è andata così. L'ho vista un po' incavolata, Però vabbè, di solito non si beve, perché non si sa mai se ti mette qualcosa dentro.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Discutiamone fuori.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Krak's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Ecco, si incazza Geralt.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Madonna. Spacca il muso Geralt, mamma mia. Ti spacca proprio. Livello 30! What? Mi spacca lui, diverso. Oh, stiamo attenti.
Lies. believe that shit.
Fist his fucking gob. Make him choke on his teeth already.
Devo stare attento perché un colpo mi spacca. Mamma mia, guarda, continua a tirare i pugni contro il muro.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. Tabran!
Bevi prima
Our
lui.
madman Lugos and his madness.
Dove è uscito fuori con la bottiglia?
Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Forse dovrei smetterla di bere, perché sennò qua Ghera comincia a barcollare dopo. Mi sa proprio di sì.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Andiamo, dai.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Beh,
Now you tell
immaginando...
me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Beh, immagino che se diciamo di no saltiamo una parte della missione, quindi quasi quasi ci conviene farla. Così almeno vediamo un po' tutto integrale. Sto facendo il pieno io.
Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
That was close.
Ma quanta roba c'è qua? Cioè sto prendendo in prestito tutto. Cioè io che avevo problemi di trovare risorse
This'll be tough
per
to open.
il cibo, e qua ne trovo a bizzeffe.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
No, cioè, vediamo. Lo so che dovrei smetterla, ma è più forte di me. Devo raccogliere tutto.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
E dai, però, lei fa teletrasporto, io no.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Mamma mia che laboratorio.
Looks alive. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
$100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Che si rivegliano dopo. Che ho capito che è il copy and call, però.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Qua stiamo entrando nell'argomento magia. Quindi io so poco.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
Dio, ma che livelli. Qua mi distruggono se mi toccano. No, non fanno niente.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in the air.
No. To my mind, it's the scent.
What? Vedi, non posso morire, è fatto proprio apposta. Guarda, guarda. Sono tipo funghi allucinogeni. Sì, perché sennò mi aveva già shottato questo. Ce n'è più neanche uno.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside.
Che scena, mamma mia. Madonna, t'hai uzzato tutto, Geralt. Sì, ha calmato Geralt, sì, dopo che ha spaccato tutto, cioè. Mamma. Geralt non si calma,
I'll
Questa è una
lock the
cosa certa.
entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Ecco, rastello rotto.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal. To the druids. Warns them about you.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants.
Per i druidi.
Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Beh dai, cosa vuoi che tenga in mano, scusa?
Let's try.
Il teschio!
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Vabbè dai, la pigna, allora dai, su. Per forza la pigna, è un druido.
What do you say we give it a pine cone?
Ok.
Nothing.
Andiamo a esclusione, idromele, per o rimettiamo il teschio.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Ecco.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
Ecco il golem. Ok, golem, aspetta. Allora, il golem è debole. Anticostrutti. Ok. Allora, è un... Costrutti. Elementare del fuoco. Vento del nord, anticostrutti, hard, ok. Quindi dovrebbe essere perforazione. Ok, per ora non dovrei avere problemi. Mamma mia, vieni qua in volo. Biancogelo che si è buggato.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Dannazione, voglio facciare.
Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Ok.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krak.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Si è buggato. Ma la luce si è buggata però, dai.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Mamma, questo è il Geralt che conosco. Mamma mia.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Aha, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvald! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It is true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Uska, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
livello passato. Bene, mi è piaciuto un sacco questo episodio, questa parte insieme a Yennefer e tutto quanto. Adesso con il prossimo episodio andremo a fare echi dal passato per indagare e saperne di più riguardo a Siri.